Oh, we live. I said, oh, we live. Setting up, we're going to go live at 10 o'clock. But this idiot decided to come on, so let's go see what he got to say. Is he talking about the CV? Or is he talking about something else? Let's find out. What's he talking about?
Hickenlooper was busted illegally taking.
You gotta watch the ad. Y'all can see it. Come on, man. The ad's still playing. See what this man talking about here.
Small business is saving and supporting the jobs of tens of millions of American workers. It's been a tremendous success. Levels that nobody's ever seen. Saved all of those jobs and all of those small businesses. And some will be large businesses soon, perhaps.
We got people dying, man. Who cares?
We needed relief to millions and millions of hardworking taxpayers. We got that directly, and we're working on a phase 4. We're working with Congress. That work has started. Steve Mnuchin can give you a little briefing. Talking about payroll tax cuts, talking about more money being infused. And it comes back to us. It comes back. It's all coming back. Coming back faster, bigger, and better than we ever thought possible. These are the numbers. These are not numbers made up by me. These are numbers. We've implemented an aggressive strategy to vanquish and kill the virus and protect Americans at the highest risk, while allowing those at lower risk to return safely to work. That's what's happening. Our health experts continue to address the temporary hotspots in certain cities and counties, and we're working very hard on that. The relationship with the governors is very good. We made a call, Mike Pence made a call yesterday and said, what do you need? Not one governor needed anything. They don't need anything. They have all the medical equipment they can have. Thank you, U.S. government. They have all of the ventilators. They have, we're giving many ventilators and selling in some cases and giving when needed, but we're the ventilator king. We're now producing thousands of ventilators a week, and we're helping other countries, and other countries are desperately in need of ventilators.
And the people are not doing well on them, sir.
At 189 countries. That changes all the time, that number.
People are not doing well on ventilators,
189 countries, and many of them don't have money, and almost all of them don't have a capacity to build a ventilator, which is hard to build, very complex, very expensive, very big in many cases. We've done an incredible job. So we have assembly lines building ventilators, and we're building thousands a week. All of these people are working with governors and local officials to restore best practices, and that's what we've done. That includes face coverings, social distancing, testing, and personal hygiene. Wash your hands. State officials will decide how rapidly to open their economy. That's largely up to them. If we see something that's egregious, we got involved with a couple of them, but we thought it was unfair. We'd like to see churches open quickly, and some of them just don't want to do that. In New York, we got a great ruling from a judge, thank you, judge, that they can open. If these best practices are implemented, then the hot spots can be calmed quickly, and we understand this horrible disease right now. We didn't understand the disease at all. We did the right thing. We closed it up. We would have lost millions of lives. We've done a historic thing. We would have lost millions of lives. And now we're opening it up, and it's opening up far faster than anybody thought even possible, and more successful. And as I said, you're going to have a fantastic third quarter. You'll be a third quarter the likes of which nobody has ever seen before, in my opinion. And the good thing is the numbers will be coming out just prior to the election, so people will be able to see those numbers. The fourth quarter likewise will be good, and maybe most importantly from the standpoint of our country itself, next year will be a historic year. Next year is going to be an incredible year for jobs, companies, for growth. Things are happening like nobody would have thought possible. I do want to comment, Boeing, as you know, is moving along in their process. It's been a very hard process, a very complicated process, but they have made tremendous gains, and they're going so I just want to congratulate Boeing. They've been through so much. I think it was probably the greatest company in the world. I used to say it was the greatest company in the world, and then it ran through a very tough period of time. But I just want to say that Boeing has made tremendous progress in a short period of time. And other companies I don't even have to talk about because they're all setting records. Virtually every one of our great companies set records. So I want to thank everybody for being here today. These are historic numbers in a time that a lot of people would have wilted. They would have wilted, but we didn't wilt, and our country didn't wilt. And I'm very honored to be your president. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So let me just make some additional comments. And first of all, I couldn't more pleased with the results today. Again, between this month and last month, that's about 8 million jobs, 8 million people put back to work. The CARES Act, working with Congress. I think, you know, people thought we would have 30 million people unemployed. Fortunately, we never got to that. So 8 million jobs back, but our work is not done. Our work won't be done until every single American who lost their job to COVID get back to work. And there's no question. I want to thank the Senate and the House for working with us. There's no question. Programs are working. I also want to thank them for extending the PPP. As I've said, it's our priority when we get the CARES 4 bill in July. We will look to work with the House and Senate on a bipartisan basis to repurpose that money. About 130 billion left. There are going to be a number of businesses that are particularly hard hit, and we'll be looking to give those businesses additional money. So CARES 4 will be much more targeted for the businesses that continue to work, but there is no question that it's working, and we look forward to continuing progress. Again, I think 8 million jobs really extraordinary. Now, let me just make one other comment. Director Kudlow and I are not wearing masks up here this morning. Okay, that's the reason. But with that, so just role wearing masks. I'm going to let Director Kudlow make a few comments and then we'll have to take questions.
Thanks. Just briefly, underscoring high frequency indicators. Difficult thing to do. We haven't had much during the pandemic, but we'll say this. The Apple Mobility Index, very important index, literally on daily. We're not seeing any decline, right? Even I had some of the Southwest states which have a lot of housing demand, housing surveys are just soaring. Automobile demand now expected third quarter about 10 million plus reduction. Trucking surveys very, very strong. And Dallas Fed survey, I don't recall if the president knows, because it's obviously in Texas, a bad hotspot. The Dallas Fed survey, which goes to the end of the month, not yet shown any decline. Now, May, I'm going to rule that out. And I would say, as a general matter, these job numbers.
Hold on, the driver. I'm going to get you in a second. I'm
racing
still getting ready.
to a half. So, boy, there's still a lot of hardship, a lot of heartbreak. I understand. And the economy on its way back. We have ways to go. We'll, however, continue to reference the congressional budget office.
They still talking about the daggone economy.
Very strong third quarter and second half. And a number of private surveys, private forecasters see the same story on the V-shaped recovery. And with good policy leadership, 2021 can be a back year. We'll be able to get back to the peak of 2019. So I believe we're well positioned. I think we have a lot more work to do. I get that. And as Stephen mentioned, we'll see how the policy goes later.
Are you concerned to see new unemployment claims rising? We're at 1.4 million layoffs last week, and that number is actually going up, not going down.
Well, let me just say again, I wanted to say, we're going to be concerned for every single person is back to work. Now, when you look at these numbers, I think it's tough enough to predict economic numbers for time. You have to look at all the numbers entirely. So what I would say on that is there's a lag on claim. I think also many of that up front backed up. So no, I would focus on jobs numbers are the most accurate numbers. Trend of 8 million jobs.
They still talk about jobs. They still talking about jobs. Let me show y'all something that they're not talking about. Let me show you something they won't talk about. Let's check out these numbers here. Can y'all see them? Yes, you can. There they go offering me scooters. That's why the FCC is mad at Google. They still doing it. We going on 3 million. We got 2,781,087 cases of coronavirus that we know of. We got 130,813 deaths. Tomorrow we'll be at 131. So let's take a look at the case. Yesterday, New York picked up 769. California picked up 6,497 cases. So they've been doing this for a week now. What's been done to slow it? Nothing. New Jersey, they down to 285. Look at Texas. Texas got 8,240 cases. Look at Florida, 6,563 cases. So once again, you take California, Texas, and Florida, you got 20,000 cases right there. Illinois is up, 828. Massachusetts, 261. Pennsylvania, 636. Georgia, who reopened in April, look at them, they had 3,000. Arizona was doing so well. They almost had 5,000. This was yesterday. Not counting today, just yesterday. Michigan is in that range, 361. My state of Maryland, we going on 70,000. But we only picked up 359. North Carolina, for what, the 5th day in a row is over 1,000 new cases. Virginia, which was doing very well, they up. Look at Louisiana, 2,041 cases yesterday. 2,041. Ohio was doing good. They got almost 1,000 yesterday. Look at Tennessee, 1,800. Alabama, 917. South Carolina, where you at, the driver? 1,520, sir. Y'all was doing good. Minnesota, 413. Washington is up, 707. Colorado, 314. Iowa, 493. Wisconsin, 540. Mississippi, 653. Utah, 499. Missouri, 351. Arkansas, 420. Nebraska was dead. Look how Nebraska picked up. Nevada, 645. Rhode Island got back under control. They only got 40 today. Day before yesterday, they had a lot. Kentucky, 200. Kansas, 538. Oklahoma, 355. New Mexico, 129. Delaware, 36. District of Columbia, 38. Oregon, 275. South Dakota, 62. Idaho, 253. New Hampshire, 20. North Dakota, 39. Maine, 41. West Virginia, 74. Wyoming, 27. Vermont, 2. Montana, 49. Alaska, 38. Hawaii, 9. Guam, 10. Puerto Rico, 72. Virgin Islands, 6. Veteran Affairs, 646. U.S. Military, 955. Navajo Nation 17, federal prisons 88. Look at this total, 51,097. 51,000. 51,000 cases in one day. I thought we were peaking. I thought that we were peaking, y'all. We were sitting right here. Go back and look at the video. The same time last week, we had dropped down to 19,000. And now we've shot back up to 51,000. Where's the peak? Where's the downward spiral? How can you open up anything? Why are you talking about jobs? We about to hit 131,000. These are yesterday's stats. We might have already hit it when they come in. We only need 202. 51,000 new cases yesterday. 10% of them people will die. So that's 10,000 Americans. The only reason the deaths are down is because a lot of these are young people. Now let's pull a chat up. And where's Sam and the driver at? Let me put it on live chat. And then let's get it. Pop that chat up. Now, Sam says, I don't blame Trump. I put some blame on the protesters. So it was 50,000 protesters. Just yesterday. It was, I didn't see the numbers for the day before. It was 40-something thousand. Day before that, it was 40-something thousand. I don't think they are protesters, sir. The driver says, BD, we can't blame Trump. Why can't we? Sam says the stock market is up big today. I don't care about no stock market. I care about America dying. I know I got to go out the house. And every time I go out the house, it's like I'm playing Russian roulette. Every time I step out the house, it's like I'm rolling around the spindle. And you fire the gun, and will I be on that death list or won't I be? If I'm doing it, that means there are many Americans that do it. Donald Trump said he hoped the CV will go away. That's the man you want to run the country. He said, I hope the CV go away. The number one thing on his mind should be the CV. He worried about some daggone statues or some old traitorous Confederate people. He need to shut down the country. Every governor has the right to shut down. You're right. But as long as the other governors don't do it, they're going to be afraid to do it. That's why it needs to be a national mandate. Y'all can talk to me till you're blue in the face. Fact of the matter is, we need to shut the country down. We need to shut the country down. Stop worrying about jobs. Because the way people getting sick, who's going to be there to work them? Stop worrying about the stock market. These are things that we can get back. We can't get back them 131,000. You saying create a depression. Didn't we have a depression in 1920? And didn't we survive it? You can get the money back. How you gonna get back them 130,000 people to their families? You saying that money is more important than people. This is the issue. Is money more important than human life? I thought human life was the greatest thing. I thought that you can't. Survival says, why? Because you don't have a job. If I had a job, I wouldn't go to it. Now, that's really a dumb thing for you to say. I just told you that every time, wait a minute, something wrong. Hold on, what's wrong here? I know we got enough data. Do we need to switch the band too? Wait a minute, I'm gonna take a look at the OBS. Because I could go higher. Hold on a sec. Let me try and go higher. I lowered the output. Let's put it on 53. Let's see if we do better. Put it on 5,000. Let's see if it's stabilized. All right, I think we stable now. Wait a minute. Can you hold it or not, sir? Come on now. We only doing 2K now. Ain't no excuse. Let's change it to 5,050. Hit apply. All right, so something not right. Now, I did my speed test before we started. Now, I ain't trying to hit. Somebody trying to slow down my conversation. I know I did a speed test. And we were doing 8. We were doing 8 and 8. Now look at us. Are you serious? Really? Hold on. Let's do a refresh. And do it again. There's no way in the world. The show wouldn't even run on that. That don't make no sense. All right. So I see you gonna cheat. I ain't mad at you. Do what you gotta do. But just switch bands. I don't understand. I did my speed test and everything looked good. And you gonna do this? Okay. Come on. All right. So now we on band 2. We doing 21 download. Give me a second here. And what we doing up? All right. All right. All we need is we doing 4350 or 4.5. All right, 7.47, okay. We should be good. We should be good. All right. So, sorry about that, y'all. Survival said Trump is doing an outstanding job. Survival, you must have bumped your head somewhere. Whatever la la land you in, go back there. then please don't vote. Don't vote for anybody. Go ahead and stay in your la-la land, where everything is rosy. Driver says, BD, the government cannot afford to pay everyone bills. BD, the USA is in debt. So the United States been in debt since I was born. What they got to do with people dying? People dying should be the first thing, not the last thing. 130,000 people is a lot. That should be thing number one. Hey, we just turned green. That should be the number one thing. I don't care about the daggone stock market. When this is over, it'll come back. You think money gonna stop being made? We need to shut down the country, close the borders, rob everybody to stay in the house for 2.5 weeks. Let everybody that got it die or recover, open back up. No CV. All the things that we get imported, start making them here. Instead of having them making ventilators, instead of having them make PPE equipment, start making the stuff that we import. We're going to have so many jobs. The jobs that we send overseas, we're going to have to do them. So don't tell me you're not going to have no place to work. It's going to be so many jobs, they're going to be getting the homeless people from under the bridge and the tents. They're going to be telling them, shave and come on in. We got to change the clothes for you. Just come on in here and get to work. So don't tell me that. It's a cop-out. But you sit there and tell me that people should keep dying. People should keep dying when we know that the majority of the jobs in the United States are service jobs. Hotel, restaurant, marketing, maintaining properties, landscaping. Those are the jobs that are in the United States. Now you tell me, what good are they if ain't nobody gonna go? What good is you fixing up my law office if nobody coming in because they scared of the CV? What good is you having restaurants open, nobody coming in because they scared of the CV? What good is a movie theater? Nobody coming in because they scared of the CV. What good is a gym? Nobody coming in because they scared of the CV. What good is you giving music concerts? Nobody gonna come, they scared of the CV. So what jobs are you talking about, sir? What jobs are you talking about? Because the jobs that we do in the United States, 80% of them is in those markets. And if people are scared to come together, they not gonna make no money. So why not shut down, get rid of the disease totally, and go back to normal? How that don't make sense to you, sir? How that don't make sense? Stop worrying about the people over there in Saudi Arabia and Israel and all of them. Tell them, take their oil and shove it down their butt. Turn these cars into electric cars or gas-powered cars. Put money into that. Tell everybody, trade your car and get an electric car for free. We don't need oil. We got enough oil in the ANWR, in Alaska, and in Texas, and along the coast to cover petroleum oil and the 2-cycle oil we're going to need for the engine. We ain't going to need gasoline. We ain't going to need no WD-40. You can eliminate that off the top. Tell the Middle East, kiss our butt. Tell China, we owe you money, you'll never go broke. But you ain't sending nothing here, and we ain't sending nothing there. All them companies, Nike and Adidas and all them, bring their plants over here, or we ain't gonna buy from you. Start making these shoes here. It don't cost $400 to make a pair of Jordan. It costs $10 to make a pair of Jordan over there. Start holding people accountable. Bring them manufacturing jobs back over here. We ain't gonna have enough people to cover them. The Sawyer's bum gonna have a daggone job. And I was like, how do you get a job, man? It's plenty of jobs. Go on down there. Jobs everywhere. They're everywhere. Sam says, what percentage of Americans are dying? 1 American dead is too much, Sam. 1. But we got 132,000. You want to tell me that that's okay? So you telling me that if you went and you cashed a check for $100 and you walked home and you realized you only had 70, are you going to go back and look for that $30? Or are you going to say, it's only $30? Well, there's 300 million people in America. Almost 3 million of them are infected. And 130,000 of them are dead. So please tell me that you're not going to go back. So please tell me you're not going to go back and look for that $30. You're going to say, I still got the 70. Let the bums have, whoever find it, let them have the 30. Now you're going to go back and look. You're going to go back and look for your money. So why can't we go back and look for our relative that's dead, 130,000 of them? We not in Greece. We not the Spartan. The weak, the sick, the ill, and the black people. Who cares? Let them die. I ain't worried about it. How the economy doing? Well, that's what you're saying. When you say that, that's what you're saying. It's only the sick. It's only the people that's ill. It's only the black folk. Who cares? Yeah. You know. The young people don't die. The young people that get it, they don't die. But guess what? That virus is going to set them up for the next one. The next time we get a COVID, those young people are going to be 30, 40 years old. And guess what? They're going to be on the death list. You're not even looking to the future. All you talking about is what $1 is right now. Deaths are down. Only because young people are picking them up. But here's the problem. Here's your problem. Like I said, those young people, that virus is doing damage to their body. So what happened when we get the COVID-21? When we get the COVID-26? When we get the COVID-30? Those young folk are going to be dead because the body is already being ravaged while they're young. When they get old, they're not going to be able to handle it. Sam says, you think it's okay to risk the economy to save people who would die anyway? Sam, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, sir. Screw the economy. You tell one of them people that lost their loved one, well, you know, they had to be sacrificed. They were a sacrifice, but I got to keep working. You know, they just had to be sacrificed. You know that I was in the market yesterday, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad. But because of all the valuable things that I have on the cart, I was afraid to leave it and go to the bathroom. I was in the market yesterday, literally choking. I was sweating. I almost thought I was going to pass out. because the fluid got to come out. And it was coming out at the worst time. And all I wanted to do was take that mask off and take a deep breath. And I couldn't. I couldn't do it. And I would have rather died right there in the market than catch that daggone CV. Because either way, it meant death. So it's okay for people to suffer just as long as you can go make you a little bit of money. Okay. But now I know I got two options. Start putting the cameras on my body, like I did before, or don't carry them at all. While I'm in the bathroom, somebody walked by, snatched the camera off, snatch the lights off, take the power cord, take the 360 camera, and keep right on moving. I come out the bathroom, everything gone. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way where I can rig the important stuff on my body so that I don't have so much on the scooter. Because as we talk about getting one with long range, it's gotta be something that I can park, hurry up and take a whiz and come back. But you're gonna sit there and tell me that, oh, that's okay, long as somebody can go make a couple dollars. I'm telling you, if we shut the border down and keep everybody enclosed, so the other countries get rid of that CV, we ain't gonna have so much job opportunity, we ain't gonna know what to do with it. We're not gonna be able to have enough work. I don't care paying $5 more for a TV if it's made in America. I know that money is gonna be kept in America. I don't mind paying an extra $1 for a memory card or a SIM card. I don't mind paying an extra $5 to get a phone I want. You telling me that we should keep this going on just so we can save a couple dollars? If I want to order some curtains, I might can save $3 getting it from China. Or I can spend the money and have it the same day. You say viruses are nature's way of getting rid of the weak. Why fight nature? Sam, all that sound good until that's your child dying, till that's your wife dying, till that's your mother dying, till that's your father dying. When it hit you home, when it hit home, that's when it's gonna hurt. By us only being 10% of the population, most people ain't seeing the deaths. But as you see it spreading through the country, people are going to start having to plan them funerals. That's when people are going to realize, hey, it shouldn't take that. We should have leaders that foresee it. Can you imagine the hero that Trump would be if he had to shut the country down in March? And by this time, in July, the stock market will be off the chain. They'd be begging people to go to work. The other countries will be astonished. The United States has no case. We would be the champions of the world, and everybody else would do the same thing. And then one day, there would be no CV at all. That is what should have happened. But instead, you got the opposite. We didn't do nothing. And you got the man saying, well, you know, I just wish it would go away. Maybe if we can get bleach and maybe if we can get ammonia and inject it into people, maybe it would kill the viruses in their body. Maybe if you go out there in the sunlight and let the sunlight kill it. Yet the places with the sunlight are the ones that's carrying the highest cases right now. California, Texas, Florida, Louisiana, Arizona, North Carolina, and South Carolina, they all spiked up. I mean, they jumped up. It ain't going nowhere. We need to go ahead and get rid of it. How you get rid of it? Lock the country down so nobody can infect anybody else. And then wait for the people that have it to recover. Wait for the people that's going to die. They're going to die. And then that's going to be the end of it. Don't let nobody in. Don't let nobody out. Why is that so hard? You said it would hurt, BD, but at some point, I would accept that's not how nature works. So you telling me it's okay to let people keep dying? We know better than we was in 1918 when we had the Spanish flu. We ain't no better. Our technology is trash. You got a man talking about getting ventilated. The doctors are saying that people are doing terrible on the ventilator. People on ventilators got an 83% chance of dying. Why are you bragging about something that's killing people? You get the ventilator, you got a 17% chance of coming off of it. Yeah, we got more ventilators than anybody in the world. Ventilators ain't doing nothing. When you saw New York spiked up, why not lock down New York? Oh, because they got Wall Street on there. We got to keep it open. So you got almost 32,000 people dead in the state of New York. Now, almost everybody didn't die. The people that were going to die, they didn't die. They were having like 1,000 or 2 people dying a day. They don't need no more hospital beds. People wouldn't die. They don't need no PPE. The people wouldn't die. So you gonna wait till all the people die in California? Gonna wait for all the people to die in Texas? Wait for all the people to die in Florida? Wait for all the people to die in Louisiana and Mississippi? Wait for all the people to die in Alabama? Wait for all the people to die in Idaho, they ain't spiked up? Wait for the people to die in North and South Carolina? Tennessee and jumped up? Wait for them all to die? Just let everybody die. That's what you want, Mr. Sangasell. We just sit around and watch everybody die. When we can stop it, how can we stop it? Shut down. Make everybody stay in the house for 2.5 weeks. After that 2.5 weeks, we can come out and sing Kumbaya. We can come out and go to the club. We can go on a vacation in the state somewhere. Plenty of places to go. You ain't got to go to Bermuda. You ain't got to go to Jamaica. Come back to Jamaica. Get some CV. Start spending money here. Instead of worrying about going to Hawaii, stay here. Worrying about going to Brazil. Brazil having the same problem. Why would you want to go to Brazil? Sam said when this started, the prediction was 1 million deaths. There shouldn't have been none. If he'd have shut down March 3rd, there would only be 2,000 deaths. Instead, we got 130. You can slice it all you want. And now, there's no crisis. Well, you know, it's 130,000. Well, yeah, it's all right. It's only people that's got problems already, you know, cancer, respiratory problems, you know. It's the elderly, yeah, they get ready to die anyway. And, you know, half of them black people, oh, who gives a damn? Just go ahead and let them die. We ain't got to worry about them. You know, there you go. You know, we ain't worrying about them. But watch when they start hitting white people. Watch. Then it's going to be a concern. Well, you know, all the students at Harvard, half of them died. Half the kids at Princeton, they died. They don't want to go there now. Nobody want to go to Harvard. Nobody want to go to Princeton. All right, now we got to do something. We ain't making no money. Ain't nobody buying nothing. Because everybody's sick and can't go to work. So they can't earn no money. You said that the government can't afford. Well, what are they doing now? It's going to get to the point where people ain't going to want to go to work. Ain't nobody going to want to stand in no office. Nobody going to stand in the market ringing you up, making $8, $9 an hour, and people around them dying. They're going to start calling out. Then what? You're not going to be able to get no food. Delivery men not going to make no deliveries. When they start seeing half the fleet drop down, you think they're going to want to go out there and make a delivery? This ain't going to get better unless we do something. After seeing what happened in New York and New Jersey, thanks for the donation, Sam. After seeing what happened in New York and New Jersey, you figure California, Texas, Florida, the Carolinas, Alabama, Louisiana, Nevada, Arizona, Tennessee would say, oh there, buddy, we not going that route. No, shut it down. We ain't opening up nothing. We don't want to be like New York. We don't want to be like New Jersey. Guess what? California, Texas, Florida, they all right there. California took out New Jersey for number 2. That's got to make us the dumbest people on earth. That you sat there and watched for 3 months while New York and New Jersey was 1 and 2. And now, California is now number 2. How does it feel to know that Florida and Texas, that were at the bottom, they were down there out of 50 states, they were down there in the 40s. Now they're in the top 5. What did that say? That says ineptness, retardism, in denial, not dealing with reality. How you go from being in the 40s out of 50 to being in the top 5? Let that marinate. How you explain that? How do you explain it? Well, you know, I didn't think it was going to happen. You sat there and watched New York City get ravaged. You watched New Jersey get ravaged. When we first started covering this, and the videos are up, we started covering this back in March. There were 20 cases in Maryland. Then it became 40. And they was in Montgomery and PG County. And I said, oh, Lord, that's where all the rich white folks is in the state. They gonna keep having their party, and they gonna think because they rich, they better than everybody else, and they gonna keep doing it. Oh, Doug, you stop saying that. Doug, you're biased. Doug, you're being racist. Well, guess what? We got one of the smallest states in the country. And we sat there and we watched the case. It was just Montgomery County, Prince George's County, Howard County. Now my state has 70,000 cases. One of the smallest states in the union. 70,000 cases. 70,000. And we are around 11 and 12 in the country. Why? Smallest state. Go look at the video. You'll see. When they had the cherry blossom in D.C. Cherry blossoms came in, they had a festival. We were under a stay-at-home order. Yet, go look at how many people went to that daggone cherry blossom festival. And then watch how the numbers jumped in Maryland. Watch how Delaware didn't have none. Now all of a sudden Delaware got some. Watch how Virginia was doing good. Virginia sprung up. Look at how Pennsylvania was doing good. Look how they are now. Because they had to go see the cherry blossoms. Ooh. Our numbers jumped following that weekend. When we got that first warm day, everybody went to Ocean City. Our numbers spiked. And yet, you got the politicians, but we're about to reopen, and we're going to reopen the beaches in California and Florida, and we're going to reopen the lakes in Texas. Okay, look at them now. This is just going to be behind us. Everything will be back to normal. Really? So now the hot spot is not the East Coast. Now, it's the southern part of the country. Michigan holding steady. Minnesota, they had the riots there. They holding steady. Chicago holding steady. Those ain't the warm places. The warm places are out of control now. Winter is over. We in the summer. Everybody want to go out there and get half naked and roll around on everybody. Everybody want to go out there and go cowabunga dude at the beach. And they talking about no 4th of July celebration. You think the young folk gonna do that? Sam says the government can't afford it, BD. They waste billions on the U.S. military and even more billions providing Israel foreign welfare. Well, we can't do it no more. We can't do it right now. We don't need the oil now. We're gonna start turning everything over to electric. Make our planes electric, our tanks electric. We're going to make everything helicopters. We're going to make everything electric. We're going to tell the Israelis, fight your own battles. We ain't got time for you. We over here. We got to look out for ourselves. You on your own. Instead of telling the American people that's paying for all that, they on their own. Answer that, sir. You want to tell the American people that's paying taxes for all this, we're going to take your money and give it to somebody else. You just stay here and die. Do your best not to die. Nothing I can do for you. We can just shut everything down for 2 weeks. I guarantee you, 16, 17 days is all we need at the most. Just shut everything down for 2 weeks. Them planes will still be there when we come back. Them restaurants will still be there when we come back. The beaches will still be there when we come back. They ain't going nowhere. But if we do this, we know there won't be no more CV in the United States. We know it. There are people walking around with the CV right now and don't know it. And every time they pick a baby up, every time they kiss grandma, every time they hug Uncle Ralph, every time they kiss Cousin Mary, they giving them the damn disease. And we need to stop it. Now. We should have did it in March when I said, if you wasn't going to do it in March, you should have did it in April. You didn't do it in April, you should have done it in May. You didn't do it in May, you should have done it in June. Now we in July, and I'm still saying the same thing I said since since March. And I'm still calling. And everybody still want to fight me on it. Because you worrying about a couple dollars in your pocket. Imagine how many dollars you have if we get rid of it totally. And we can get rid of it totally. Lock down. Lock down for at least 16 days. Let everybody that got it, that's going to kick the bucket, they're going to kick the bucket. Everybody that got it right now is going to pass. So go ahead and spend that money. Give everybody $3,000 or $4,000. Let them get what they need and then put their butts in the house. Have the military go up and down the street. Make sure nobody leave their property. All it's going to take is 16, 17 days. There will be no more CV in the country at all. Don't let nobody in. Don't let nobody out. I don't care if you have to make a phone call to go around the world. Hey, those of you that's in Saudi Arabia, you want to come home, you better come home now. Those of you in China, you want to come home, you better come home now. Those of you over there visiting in Italy, you want to come home, you better come home now. Because we locking down. We ain't letting nothing in. We ain't letting nothing out. That's all we got to do. Give people a chance to come home. Give everybody a stimulus payment. We should have done this the first time. Give everybody enough to stay in the house for 16 days. The people that's going to die, they're going to die. The people that recover, they're going to recover. We open back up, and everything go back to normal. Businesses open back up. And now we got a different kind of problem. Because we're not going to be importing nothing coming in. We got to start making our own stuff. Isn't that something different? In the 40s and 50s when we had plants, now them plants are all old. Time to wake them up. Time to go back to work. People that don't have businesses but work for businesses that had ideas, this is your chance. Go to the government and say, hey, I want to open up a plant so we can make this. Give me a grant so I can make this. Give me a grant so I can make that. Give me a grant so we can have it. Give me a grant so I can make that. Why can't we do it? Why can't we do it? A lot of people would love to have a business. This would be the perfect time to tell black folk what I've been saying for years. We need to start making product of our own. This is the perfect time to do it. Because you're going to have work. You said we can't afford to keep giving out money. But Sam just said we give money to Israel. We give money to all these countries. Why we can't spend that money on ourselves to get through this pandemic? See, the problem is they want to give you money and keep the pandemic at the same time. No, they need to give you money to get rid of the pandemic. Because then when there's no pandemic, A man like you can drive from state to state and not worry about getting no CV. You ain't gonna have to wear no mask. You ain't gonna have to social distance. You're gonna be able to unload your stuff and go to the next place and unload your stuff. And I had to have your temperature taken. We can eliminate the virus in total. Eliminate it. Out of here. Gone. And it only takes 16 days. 16 days. And if there's a small flare-up, we'll be able to isolate it and quarantine them people. Maybe somebody keep it longer than 16 days. It'd be easy to control 1 or 2 cases than 2 million. So somebody explain why we can't do it. Y'all keep saying we can't afford it. I got 2 different people in here saying the same thing. The government can't afford it. They waste billions on the U.S. military and even more billions providing Israel foreign welfare. All the soldiers overseas, they need to come home. I already said, make that call. Whoever don't come home, you ain't coming. I ain't worried about Iraq. I ain't worried about Iran. I ain't worried about Israel. I ain't worried about Italy. I ain't worried about a Nepal. I ain't worried about a Sung Jung-hoon. I ain't worried about Russia. I ain't worried about France. I ain't worried about Africa. I'm worried about the United States of America. Let's get our house in order. Then we can do stuff for other people. Right now, we need help. And we can't keep helping other people and not help ourselves. We're going on 3 million cases. 3 million. There are countries that don't have 3 million people. We're going on 3 million cases of the CV. Of all the cases around the world that we know of, we got 1/3 of them. New York City has almost as many deaths as Italy. Let that marinate for a second. If you put New Jersey and New York together, they have more deaths than anybody in the world. Just 2 states. And you're going to say, well, the other countries ain't testing as well. Well, that's cases. I said deaths. How you don't keep track of the deaths? Y'all keep talking about what we can afford to do. People are going to spend that money to make sure that they have everything they need because they can't go nowhere for 16 days. So that money is going to go back out into the economy. And whatever businesses they venture to, they're going to have to sit on that money for 16 days. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a lot of money. Instead of worrying about having a program to give businesses money, they don't need it. They don't need it. All they got to do is cool their heels for 16 days. After 16 days, everybody come out, they're ready to work. People that have been stuck in the house, they're going to want to go out and do stuff. They're going to want to go out and shop. They're going to want to go out and hear music. They're going to want to go out and get their drink home. So that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Because the money gonna be there. It ain't going nowhere. Money ain't going nowhere. You're gonna get money before we shut down. Because everybody gonna have to get what they need for 16, 17 days. They're gonna have to get whatever they need. So that's gonna feed the economy. The businesses are gonna make money. And they need to sit on that money. If they give everybody $4,000, they're gonna spend the $4,000. Because otherwise you can't come out. Hey, how you doing, Liz? You woke up? We got a BD Star in the house. And then, what the heck happened? You said so much for, at least you went to sleep. I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I saw Donald Trump was on. I said, let me go ahead and play and see what he had to say. Of course, he ain't had nothing to say. He ain't had nothing worth saying. All right, so let's see if this works. You didn't pop up. Wait a minute. Is this a lie? No, you didn't pop up. Not yet. Hey, when I type your name, y'all supposed to pop up. Hold on. Boy, the YouTube can't do nothing right. When I type your name, y'all supposed to pop up. When somebody type your name, y'all are supposed to pop up. All right, there's Naya. It didn't pop up. Well, YouTube sucks. They said that when you type a member name, they supposed to pop up. I'm not happy about that. Now, if y'all notice, since I was the first one to be a member, y'all notice that my emoji is different than y'all. Y'all are gonna change sometime this month. Whatever day you started on, because Liz and Naya are the first. Let me make sure I didn't do something wrong. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go to the studio. And monetization. Memberships. All right. Your members. There's Naya. Naya's a superstar. She been here a month. Liz, been one for a month. I've been one for 2 months. That's why my emoji is different. Scroll down. And we go to edit. If you're a new member, you get that picture. After 1 month, you get this logo. After 2 months, you get this logo. So y'all are going to get this logo whatever day that y'all signed up on last month. Y'all are going to get this logo. And then after 6 months, you get this one. After 12 months, you get this one. And 24 months, you get this one. Now for the emojis, you got BDS, Naya, Liz, NNC, and the driver. Now, to get another emoji, I need 2 more members. The more members we get, the more emojis. Let me see, can you learn more? All right. So you get 5 emojis. 0 members, you get 4. 2, you get 5. We got 3 right now. 5, you get 6. 10, you get 7. 15, you get 8. 20, you get 9. 30, you get 10. So as we get more members, we'll be able to get more emojis. But this is the ones we have now. If anybody would like to join, that's the link right there. If anybody want to be a member. And let the world know you a BD family member. So that's the reason why my emoji is different than y'all. Because I signed up 2 months ago. And Liz and I signed up last month. If I'm correct. If y'all don't like the emoji, I can change it. I know Naya said that she liked the circle. Well, it's only Naya and Liz. Which one do y'all like better? Right now, y'all the only members. So y'all let me know. Because in reality, I can take any picture and make it an emoji. So it's called BD Star. So let's look up Superstar, BD Superstar. Let's look up Superstar. We really don't need emojis, but I can make it an emoji. Go to images. Let me know if y'all see any y'all like. Ooh, I like that Leo. I like that. Wait a minute, I'm saving that for myself. Hold on, I like that. Let me name it. BDS Leo. That's right, because my birthday the 29th, I'm the Leo. Yeah, I say that for myself. Y'all ladies, see anything you like? That's what we had in the beginning. And I changed it, and Naya said that she liked the circle. I gotta remember, I got it somewhere. We did it on the other computer, but I think I saved it. Just had to find it. Let me know if y'all see anything y'all like. Let me check the chat. Anybody see anything they like? And if you have a picture, just send it to me. I can make it an emoji. We don't have to use theirs. Let's try something different. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you already got that. Why you typing it again? Let's try that. Anybody see anything they like? Naya said it was a star in a circle. I gotta, I know I got it. Hang on a sec, y'all. I know I got it. But we should be able to find it. I don't know why we can't find it. It should be here. Was this it right here, Naya? I forgot what it looked like. But I found it the first time. I should be able to find it again. All right, we're doing it the hard way. Let me scroll back. Let me see. Did anybody say anything? Naya said it was a star in a circle. Didn't I just see that? Wait a minute. Was that it? Hold on. It was right on the right. I know I just saw it. Was this it right here? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Derrick, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good, good. I have a question for you. Did you receive the money today or not?
I didn't check, but give me a second. Let me call him and check.
I'm not saying about the money.
So how do I access the contact? Where the data is right there. All right.
For calling your restaurant, enter the last four of your card number. Your balance is $934.
Hello? All right, it's on there.
On it?
Yes.
Guys, call the and then call make sure the speakers are receiving. I'll call you back.
Okay, is somebody coming by to fix the air conditioner?
I have a new windows for you. Okay, just give me a call around 3 o'clock. Okay, because I'm going to thank you.
All right.